Hi you guys. So today I wanted to bring you my favorite matte look, and I'm just going to show you what I use to have a matte foundation and matte canvas for the summer, because Florida, even though the summer's not here, officially, but Florida feels like it. So what I'm gonna do is, it's just gonna be just the face and how I prep my skin for a matte look. I'm gonna go ahead and use my all-time favorite, my walking filter, and this is silicone. Now, you do need a mattifying primer. If you have oily skin, you're gonna need this, okay? Because this is going to keep you matte and also blur your pores. And if you have fine lines, this is perfect for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it all over my face, and I'm going to concentrate it right in the center of my T-zone. And then once I massage it well, then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out the outside part of my face. Okay. Next, because we just added the filter, we're not gonna try to interrupt it. We're not gonna move it. I'm gonna grab my eye primer and put it right here on the nose. And I'm not gonna like rub or anything, because I just added the primer and I do not want to remove it. And as you can see, I have a little bit of, not a little bit, I have a fat sucker right there. And we're just gonna go ahead and cover. Amazing coverage this eye primer has. I love it to cover my acne scars. After this, I am going to grab my favorite transparent powder and just tap it. I'm gonna add just a little bit right in the center of the face, because that's exactly where I put, like, I get really oily. So just in the T-zone of your face, you're gonna add that. Okay. Now I added here, and that's because that's where I added the eye primer, just to set that eye primer doesn't move. Okay. Next, you want to set that face. You want to set the primer and also the powder, because what you're doing is you're creating a barrier between your oils and the foundation. So that's why you added the mattifying primer, and then you set it. That transparent powder is going to help the oils kind of stay at bay and not seep through your foundation. So whenever you add your matte foundation, boom, done, you're gonna stay matte. I promise you that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my favorite one. This one. It is amazing. It helps me stay matte all day, and it's only 10 bucks, girlfriend. Next step is your matte foundation. Now I have had this for a while, but I didn't know that I had a hidden gem in my makeup stash. So this one is only $12, and it reminds me of like the L'Oreal one, Infallible, but that was my go-to, but I find this one to be a lot more mattifying than the L'Oreal one, Infallible. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how much coverage it has. I like to blend it with my latest favorite brush ever. It's a Kabuki flat brush. And this one is from Pharmacy. And I'm gonna go ahead and stipple. Yeah, it might seem a lot, but don't worry. We are creating a base canvas. Now, if you don't like this much of product, that's okay. You don't have to, because this foundation is full coverage. Okay, so don't have to put that much, but I just wanted to show you half face so you guys can see how much it covers. Now, so you can see, I have acne there, obviously because of the texture, but there's no redness. Okay, acne is gone. For that, I always have my beauty blender or my beauty sponge, and then I just kind of like take off the excess here in the T-zone, okay? Because I do not want to get cakey. As you can see, this right here is full coverage, okay? If you guys can notice right there, the acne is seeping through only because it keeps like the little water thing, it keeps coming out. So what I like to do is I come back with a little brush and just kind of like spot, kind of add the eye primer and a little bit of foundation. I'll show you. Okay, first I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the eye primer, and I am not doing anything. I'm just kind of tapping, all right? Then I grab a little bit of the foundation, because the eye primer is too light and I don't want it to be a white spot there. Okay, so now that I have my concealer already done, I'm going to grab my transparent powder and then just use with the Tati Beauty. Look up before the concealer creases. That way I can just go ahead and set into that natural hold. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do this in the T-zone. Next, I just grab a brush and just kind of set that around the face. Now, I need to set my whole face, but I don't need that much powder on the outer parts of the face because I really don't get oily. I get oily, but not as much as here in the T-zone. Now, after that, I'll just go ahead and kind of blend that out. Because basically I kind of baked, but not too much. Okay, so now that everything has been set, we're going to set it with my my setting spray. You cannot do it too much because then you're going to soak up your skin again, and you're going to bring that moisture, and you don't want that. That's what you've been trying to do with prepping up the skin and setting even before the foundation. So what you want is just a light wash of this. So you don't put too much, okay? You just want to refresh the skin and make sure that it just stays matte and doesn't look powdery, okay? Just a little bit, and voila. This setting spray, it is amazing to set the makeup and make it last all day long, and you will stay matte all day. All right, so this is my summer routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions about any of this products, let me know. Send me a DM or put it in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and give you all the info you need. I mean, I call this my walking filter, and that foundation is only 12 bucks. This, only $10. High quality with drugstore prices. I love you girls, and until next time, stay beautiful. Mwah.